Good morning, everyone. I hope your first day of school went well yesterday, and now we're on to our second day. Today is Wednesday. It's a virtual day, so these will be your instructions. Generally, we won't have Google Meets on Wednesdays unless you need me during office hours. So let's get to it. I'm going to go into all the classes are the same today. You're all doing the same activity. So first thing, please remember to check in. Today is Wednesday, so you'll open that form and answer those questions for me. We will go down. I did add the video from yesterday about, in case you missed it, what we talked about during our Google Meet. So I'm going to open this week's folder. And just to remind you, that yesterday you did the daily check-in and a bell ringer, but you started working on your virtual lockers. Those virtual lockers you should continue to work on, and those are due by Sunday, please. Please don't forget to write your summary in the speaker notes. I've had a lot of people turn them in already, but they forgot to add that underneath. So make sure you go back and check that you've added your summary and explain to me why you put the things in your locker that you did. Okay, so for today, Wednesday, we're doing a daily check-in. We're going to have another bell ringer. We are doing 2 community building activities. One of them is just individual, and the other one is a group activity. You will be collaborating on the same document for the group activity. And then reminders, your virtual locker is due Sunday. Please complete your student information form by Sunday. Have your parents complete the student or the parent contact form by Sunday, and then also sign up for Remind. Let's open Wednesday's folder. All right, bell ringer 2, you're just going to open that. It's another question that you can respond to. And I looked at several yesterday. I did respond to some of them yesterday. I like your answers. I like your happy place that you had. Okay, so moving on to our community building activity, lesson 1. You're going to open that. You will have to submit an assignment in this one. So it's going to open, remember my version is slightly different than yours, but it will give you directions. It says, please read all directions carefully, submit your work when you finish, and then move on to the group activity only when you've completed the individual activity. For you, up here, it should say My Document, and you'll open it there. I've already opened it separately here, so we can take a look at it together. All right, so you're going to complete the slides in order. Read and follow the directions carefully, and if a slide asks you not to go back, then don't go back. I know it's hard to do, but I mean, there's nobody watching you, but hopefully, so you get the most out of this activity, just follow the directions. It's not going to be hard. There is a couple slides that ask you to set a timer. So you will need to put the slideshow in present mode. On here, you can see in the top right-hand corner, it says present. So I would like you to go through the slides in that way. You'll get the most out of it that way, okay? And there are slides where you'll be writing in your answers, and then when you're done, you're going to submit this to me. Okay, your second activity today is a group activity, so let's open that assignment. And this is going to link to a Google slide show that is shared for each period. So each period I've shared this particular set of slides, okay? So everybody in period 1 is going to just work on period 1 slideshow. Everybody in period 3, 5, and so on. This does open up small here. So up here in the top right-hand corner, there's a indicator, I guess, I'm not sure what you call that, the arrow, that will actually open this slideshow in a separate window so that it's bigger and you can see it. Okay, so I've opened it up, so it's nice and big. And here is your instructions. It says read this slide first. This is a shared file. Multiple students will be working and typing on slides all at once. Do your best to stay out of each other's way. Do not change, edit, add to, or delete another student's response. I can see who is changing and editing the file. I can go into the edit history and I can see exactly who has done what. Okay, so please don't touch each other's writing. Focus on writing your own response. Feel free to read and be inspired by your classmates' responses, but do not respond today to your classmates. You're going to be responding in a different lesson, okay? You can choose to add your name to each response, or you can stay anonymous. I would be the only one who would really know who's writing what. So I can tell either way, whether you put your name or not. Be honest and thoughtful in your responses. If space fills up on one slide, use the next slide to record your response. It's okay if the text stretches beyond the bottom of the slide. I can still take a look at it. But you can see on the left-hand side, there are several pink slides. Those are the same question. It's just giving you guys a lot of room to write your answers. You can spread your answers out. It's even fun if you want to use a different color text. That way, you can differentiate each other's writing if you wanted to. Complete each color-coded question. There are a total of 6 sentence starters to answer. So the first ones you can see here are pink, and then we've got orange ones, and then there's yellow, there's green, blue, and then the last ones are purple. The sentence starters are numbered 1 through 6, so make sure you complete each sentence starter so you can just answer the 6 questions here. You are not submitting anything for this. Just make sure you come in and answer each of the questions, and then you're done for today. Again, remember to complete all your activities that are due by Sunday. And if you have any questions at all, I'll have office hours today at 8:30 and then again at 1:30. Otherwise, you can email me or send me a reminder if you've signed up for that. You can send me a message in Schoology too. Okay? Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.